Sunday morning. Let's see where I'm at. Okay, 296.2. I have been staying pretty steady, and that's again because there's no exercise and eating pretty much what I want to on paleo. But, there's always a but. Vlogging your life sometimes just feels like you're doing a constant monologue. Like I'm some villain and I just have to tell you guys my great plan and it never comes into fruition. My whole goal was to get to bed by 11, 10 o'clock, start doing a bunch of things to get ready. But I got this game, Bloodborne, which is amazing. With a new game, it has such a sometimes power because I'm so excited about it that I forget time and I don't balance. It's been my problem most of my life, and I know a lot of other gamers out there are the same way, so we play and run around and do all this in these games, but then our regular life suffers. We only have so much time in this life. It's not that we should cut out all media, but there needs to be a balance. And sometimes I'll say things to you and to myself because I wish they would happen. I'm like, I'm gonna do this, you know, like affirmations, but sometimes don't believe it and then it doesn't happen. Or maybe it just randomly happens. But when I do believe something and I want it, that's when it happens and I know it will. It's still good to say it and to get it out there, but words are cheap. It's an overcast day, but it's like perfect weather outside. May the 4th be with you. Here's my Star Wars shirt. There's no easy answers in life, but the best thing I'm finding is just doing something, is acting. And it takes courage and strength, and even if you don't end up doing the exact right thing, whatever that may be, it's always the better option. Ben, Carol and I just went and saw Furious 7. I got some tickets to it and I was going to go by myself, but then Ben's like, I'll go with you, and then Carolyn's like, I'll see it again because I'd already seen it. We also decided that we're going to start going to the gym together, and Ben and I'm pretty excited about that. It's a beginning and it's going to really be super helpful to have someone to go with because I've read a ton of articles about this, but having a mentor or having a trainer or having someone that you work out with is super key in really getting a good workout program, especially if you don't have all that motivation. Which I do have motivation, but it's just hard. That's all. Well, it's raining on campus. I just met with my counselor and I'm going to be able to graduate. If you just do the work and make it happen, you don't have to deal with all the stress that comes, right? But I'm just like squeezing by, but I'm happy nonetheless. This is like the best time I've ever had on campus. Now that I'm done with campus, I like have an affinity for BYU more than I thought. Just was hating life because I was stopped. I was damned, but now I am undamned, and the rains are saying so with me. Just craving some treats lately, so made another paleo pie, and I'm gonna eat the whole thing. Not really, but sort of. No, not really. Sort of a weird day. Anytime I thought to vlog, I just was like, I don't want it. I got a haircut, you can see. Basically, I always just shave off the sides and then don't cut the top. I like it right now. I don't know how long I'll keep it. I also have this horrible mustache, but that's for the Spartan race that's coming. I did some burpees, have some paleo pie, took a nap. Anyways, did some things, and I have my job interview that I was going to go to, but they moved it on me till tomorrow. So I need to get to bed and get ready for that. It's sort of cool. I don't know if I told you guys about it, but it would be, I'd teach healthy eating throughout Utah. So that would be right up my alley and something it'd be the first job that I actually would like to do it in my whole life. We'll see how that goes. I also went through and set up some values that I have, which is a pretty momentous thing to do. Like, what are your values in your life that you live by that are the most important? What are like the times in your life you've been the happiest? What are the parts of your life that you're most proud of? Things like that. And then to get to those things, what values did you have? Persistence or courage or honor, or, you know, different things like that. So you go through and there's some like 20 of them. Then I put it down to 10, then I put it down to 5. I'll share them with you guys. The 5 values that I live by. My first one is obedience. The way I choose to live my life, that's obedience to God. Second one, and these are actually in order. So the second one is family. I value family and really friends. You know, I believe that we're all in the same family. You know, we're one big extended family in this life, and so really it's everyone, but it's other people. My third one's health and fitness, and that's a value that I haven't always lived my life that way, but I've always wanted to, and now I especially see the value of that being a value. Freedom in all its forms in our lives, being successful. I went through a bunch of other ones. There's my top 10 were like usefulness, or you know, having value myself, expressiveness, being insightful, being prepared, having enthusiasm. Those are my 5 values. With all that stuff I said yesterday and throughout all of my vlogs, I've said a lot of things. I've said words. I've done some actions, right? I've lost 100 pounds since I was at my top weight. Probably lost 80 pounds since I've been vlogging and kept it off. I've been, you know, right under 300 for probably a year now. I've decided I'm going to set a certain amount, and if I don't start exercising and really paying attention to my diet, I don't see a ton of relevance in vlogging every day. I just have to decide if it's something I'm going to do, and if it is, I'm going to continue to record the process. If it's not, I'm going to move on with other things. I said I was going to vlog until I reached my goal, but if I'm not doing anything to reach that goal, I'm not going to. If I'm going to keep my word, that would mean I vlog forever if I never reach my goal. But that wasn't the purpose of that statement. It was to show the whole process. Life's hard. Even if things go well in some areas, it doesn't change who you are on the inside. Outside things don't change your mental, physical, and spiritual state on the inside. They have an opportunity to be a catalyst or to help you have another chance to change when certain things happen. There's health problems in your life or your family members' lives, or you get married or have a child, get a new job or move somewhere. These bigger events, or sometimes feel like bigger events, have a chance of giving you another start, but you can do that in your life now. I don't feel like it's worth your time or my time to video if I'm not going to do anything. That's what it comes down to. So, am I? I want to, and I'd like to say yes, but I need to really ask myself the question and think about it. And thanks for bearing through with me. I hope I make the right choice and I can find the motivation. It's been sort of a rainy, overcast day, but I just got sushi stuff, and it's gonna be pretty good, I think. I hope it is. Cutting up some gorgeous looking cabbage. Got it all cut here. Got some of that so that I have some vegetables that I can just use on anything. Plus I'm loving cabbage. Got my rice vinegar with some sushi rice, and I'm gonna make my own sushi. Bought this new knife here. Used it to cut, but it's pretty sharp, and we'll see how it turns out. Pretty fun, actually. It tastes pretty good. I got my rice, got a little bit of my wild ahi tuna, previously frozen. It tastes really good. That's my best attempt at cutting the fish. I basically manhandled it all. Still tastes great. Watch this little video of how to make like the nigiri. I have a little bowl here, rice, vinegar, and water to keep it so it doesn't stick in my hands. But it's actually really fun, so you should try it sometime. Now that I did all the cleanup, that I didn't show you guys the finished product. You can look on my Instagram, but it was really good. It didn't look the prettiest, but it's fun to make something on your own, especially something that you usually only get like in the restaurant. The nigiri is the easiest to make, but it'll probably be it for this week's vlog. I don't usually like doing this anymore, but I'm gonna promise that next week, the next 7 weeks, are gonna be amazing. Exercise-wise, diet-wise, just overall. I have about 7 weeks, 1 day less than 7 weeks before my Spartan race, and I'm going to do everything I can to feel confident for it. I've had 5 months, but 7 weeks will have to do, and I'm going to be doing my morning swim. Then every other day I'll be doing 2-a-days with weights, but then every day I'm going to do 40 burpees throughout the day. So that's my plan. I'm sticking to it. I am becoming super, and I'm gonna reach some pretty big milestones before the 2-year mark. That's my promise to myself and to you. So here we go.